Ready? Hello, it is my first official video of 2024 and I still have my Christmas decorations up. You can't see that in the shot, obviously, but I'm looking, well, I'll just show you. Looking at a Christmas tree that I put in my little office area, and I still have some like trees here and Christmas lights on the stairs. Although I love these types of Christmas lights. They're like the glass, twinkly, old-fashioned kind. And then yeah, my tree's still up. So let me know, do you still have your stuff up? It's January 17th. Anyway, so far this year has been off to a very interesting start, and I think that we can only go up from here, or I can anyway. I don't know how your year has started, but for me, it better be uphill from here. I'm not gonna go into a ton of detail because I need to figure out a way to, like, I don't know, deliver the information, I guess. I will say that I had my surgery. I see my freaking cat. Kavik, what are you doing? What are you doing? He's always in the background, like he's watching, doing something. Can you go occupy yourself with something here instead of me? He's like my manager. Go on. You don't need to sit on the table in the background. I had my gallbladder removed, my umbilical hernia repair, and a liver biopsy done on January 9th. So we're officially 8 days post-op. So I will show you what my belly looks like at this point in the healing process. If this sort of thing makes you uncomfortable, incisions, bruising, dried blood, then fast forward. This is where we're at. So I had 4 incisions. This was a laparoscopic procedure, so I believe, you know, here's 2 entry points. The umbilical hernia repair was above my belly button, and then I believe this is the exit wound for the gallbladder. A lot of people that have gallbladder surgeries have scars like up here. For some reason, my gallbladder was down very low, but now it's gone. The pathology found that it was chronically inflamed. There were over 40 stones in it, and yeah, it needed to come out. It's gone. My liver biopsy was normal. I just have a really large liver, so there was some areas of like fatty liver. I guess a lot of people have that, but there was no indication for any concern for the size of it. It's just it grew really quickly over the course of like a year. I think that perhaps maybe it'll shrink some after taking my bad gallbladder out. I don't really know. I'm just glad that there's nothing more serious there. And then of course my belly button. I don't know. I don't like the way it looks right now. It's kind of weird. I've never had an innie, and I wouldn't even call it an innie right now at this stage. So, you know, it's my sister had the same thing done a couple years ago, and she said it takes a while for it to look the way it's gonna look. I would really love to get my belly button pierced. I had it pierced before, but because my belly button was like an innie outie, the outie portion always made the jewelry sit weird. So if I end up with like an official innie, I might try the belly button piercing again. But we'll see. I don't really know. I don't know if I want to deal with more healing in 2024. Yeah, we got a lot of snow yesterday, and I think there's more in the forecast, and it's been super cold, so the snow has not really melted or anything yet. And my kiddo has really been enjoying sledding and playing out in the snow. I used to love sledding when I was a kid. I obviously can't really do that right now with having had surgery, but you know, maybe if there's more snow in a week or 2 or 3 and I get clearance from my surgeon, then I will maybe go sledding because it's fun. I just don't like putting on all the clothes and having to climb up the hill. You know, if I could just eternally go down the hill, that would be wonderful. I finished my first book for this year. Some of you know I was talking about in my previous video that I started reading the Haunting Adeline series by H.G. Carlton, and I finished the first book last night, and wow, very good, very impressed. And I'm excited to start the second book of the series, and I want to start exploring other authors and other stories because I really want to spend more time reading this year. And I've just noticed I have to give myself a little bit of grace. I've been recovering from surgery and not doing what I usually do in a day-to-day situation, but just the hours of mindless consumption of media. I feel like I need to remove Reddit from my phone because that's just generally the first place I go because there's so much variety, and the dopamine I get from all the little tiny bits of information and things I can read, and the hours I sink into that app is just not good for me, especially when my nature is to create. So finding that delicate balance of creating and consuming, because I have to consume some media to get inspiration and see what trends are, but the consumption of media on Reddit is not benefiting me in any particular way. So I should probably just, okay, I'll just do it now. Okay, see, here it is right there. I'm gonna hold down the button and remove app. Delete app. I'm gonna do the top button. Delete app. There we go. Delete Reddit. Yes, delete it. There, gone. Now that is my work phone that I deleted that from, because I'm filming right now on my personal phone, but I promise that I will delete it off of my personal phone once I'm done with this video. Because if I'm gonna be mindlessly consuming stuff, it needs to be a book. I don't know what the difference of enrichment is from Reddit versus like a really smutty book, but I just feel like reading feels better. I don't know. I ordered myself a desk planner, and I want to start trying to map out the month ahead for myself so I can be on top of making content for specific dates, like Valentine's Day is coming up, and also staying on top of my taxes and just being a little more organized this year. So I think that trying to remove distractions is going to be beneficial for me, and not looking for those quick hits of dopamine that I get from scrolling TikTok, scrolling Reddit, even X or Twitter. That's going to be challenging, but I need to challenge myself. I also want to start going to the gym. I think that will probably be something I go to sign up for perhaps this Saturday. And I want to focus on cardio health. I absolutely hate cardio. I hate running. The only cardio I enjoy is going for walks. I love to dance, and then obviously extracurricular activities that adults, partake in. TMI. But aside from that, I don't like cardio. There's something called habit stacking, and I think I learned about it in Atomic Habits, where my cats are crazy. I dream about having like a studio or an office I can close myself in someday. Habit stacking. So you do something that you really enjoy alongside something you don't enjoy. So perhaps I will take my Kindle with me to the gym and read while I do the stationary bike or the elliptical or something like that, and try and do like an hour a day. Is an hour? About an hour. We'll see. I just want to start doing things where I can feel like I'm accomplishing something that I enjoy alongside doing something that my body could benefit from. Because now the bad organs are out of me. This time last year I had another surgery that removed really bad organs, and now just recently got another bad organ taken out. There's literally nothing else I think that can be taken out. So I think that I'm good and there's no more excuses. I'm gonna start working on getting my body, I'm not overweight. I'm considered an average BMI. I'm just like weak. I'm not trying to be lifting, crazy heavy things, but I want to feel confident in my body that if I'm going to fall, I'm not going to feel like I was like in a car accident the next day, or, perhaps I could move some boxes without feeling as though I've pulled every muscle along my spine. Yeah, I'm just dumping my thoughts out into the YouTube universe here. This is not the most exciting first video of the year. I think that with my little planner that I'm gonna get to, I can get a better idea of content that I can work on sharing with you guys on this channel. And I think just, you know, I know that a lot of you guys appreciate my being candid and open with my life and my struggles. And I don't know if it inspires anybody, but you know, we're all in it together. And if I can make someone smile, or if I can inspire someone to do something differently, then I feel accomplished. I'm gonna end this video here, try and keep it short and sweet. And I hope that your year is treating you well so far, and I look forward to sharing more with you as the months go by. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.